video games are beautiful. I mean, just look at Breath of the Wild. This came out in 2017, and this game is breathtaking. That was a bad joke. No, but seriously, this looks amazing. The way the lighting just makes everything kind of pop, and the colors and the cartoony style just looks so good. I know I'm not saying anything groundbreaking, like you guys are going to hear this and go, wow, I never noticed that, but I'm saying I feel like we never truly appreciate it sometimes. I mean, look at Wind Waker, which came out in 2002. It's got that same cartoony style, and obviously it doesn't look as good as Breath of the Wild, but I mean, for 2002, it looks pretty damn good. And I love Toon Link's design in this game. This crusty gameplay makes the original not look so good, but on a GameCube emulator, don't sue me Nintendo, it still looks great. And I love just talking to the random NPCs, even though most of the time they don't say much of importance, it just gives a sort of warm feeling, like I'm actually having a nice conversation, even though Link can't talk back. And in Ocarina of Time, I just love walking around all the areas and exploring, and not just in Hyrule Field. And speaking of Hyrule Field, look at this sunset. This is on the Nintendo 64, which came out in 1996. That's nuts. I know this image quality is really bad, but you can still tell how amazing this looks. Now, let's talk about a little game you might know. It's a little indie game made by small developers, only made by a few people. GTA 4. This game is just absolutely stunning, and the map is somewhat accurate to New York City.
Fuck this. Come on. Wait! I'm walking here. Let's go.
Okay, pretty accurate. The map is broken up into 4 boroughs: Algonquin, which is Manhattan, Broker, which is Brooklyn, Dukes, which would be Queens, and Bohan, which is the Bronx. Now, I'm going to show an example for every game here, but here's what Times Square looks like in GTA 4. It looks insane. Every billboard is different and enriched in detail. I mean, I've never been to New York City myself, but I feel like I'm in Times Square when I'm walking around here. And while we're on the topic of attention to detail, this game is full of little details and hidden Easter eggs, which gives the game so much life and soul and gives you a reason to keep exploring the city. You even get an achievement for killing 200 pigeons. That's awesome. Now, I'm not an expert on GTA 4, so I'm going to talk about a game that I know a little bit more about. Half-Life 2, aka the game that was made to create Gary's Mod, which was used to make classics such as Team Fabulous 2 and Half Retarded 2. Until recently, when I beat this game, I never really appreciated how groundbreaking this game really was. I wasn't alive in 2004, but I can imagine seeing the trailer for this game at E3 and not believing it was going to really look like that, but it did. Just the opening where G-Man is talking to you, the detail on that guy's face probably would have made my head explode in 2004. And when you exit off the train, just wow, all the citizens walking with their little briefcases, Breen on the big giant screen welcoming you to City 17, the cops pushing that poor bastard and telling him to move along, the big citadel in the distance when you walk out of the building just gives such an unnerving atmosphere. It really puts you into Gordon's shoes. For 2004, this game still holds up absolutely tremendously, and I'm not the one that needs to tell you this. You should just go play the game for yourself. And now for the last game I want to touch on is Life is Strange 1 and 2. Not so much the others, those look good too, but the first 2 games are the ones that impacted me the most. This is still the only game that has truly impacted me in such a way I really can't explain. Max and Chloe and the whole town of Arcadia Bay and just the whole story really captures you and makes you care about these characters. Even the characters that aren't that important you still care about because, spoiler by the way, at the end of the game, you have to choose between sacrificing Chloe, which you have spent the whole game with and was your childhood friend, or the whole town of Arcadia Bay and kill off so many people, and it puts you in a situation in which I haven't felt from another game. And Life is Strange 2 takes it up a notch and is a little bit longer than the first game and has a lot more characters, but I wasn't as emotionally invested as I was with the first game, so I'm not going to go into that one very much, or really at all. There is already enough videos and Let's Plays explaining Life is Strange, so I won't go in detail about the game, so if it sounds interesting, I'd really recommend playing it on your own. I'd also recommend a game called Before Your Eyes, which has an absolutely beautiful story and actually is on par with Life is Strange 1 in my opinion. It's always on sale on Steam, so if you like story-driven games, I'd suggest playing either of these games actually. Now, there is a lot more stuff I would like to talk about with these games, but I don't want this video to be an hour long, so I'm just gonna stop it here. But the last thing I'll say is, the next time you play a game, whether it's your favorite game or a new game, just take a moment and appreciate how much soul, time, and passion went into that game, because I feel like we take that for granted most of the time because we're trying to beat the game or trying to progress fast without really taking in all the little details which makes the game so alive. So go and play your favorite game, but this time take it slow and explore a little bit if you haven't already, and it'll probably make you love the game even more than you already have. So that's all I really wanted to say. Thanks for watching.